Well, good morning, folks, and happy Tuesday. Tuesday, November 16th. Well, did my drop and hook on Monday and got out of my pickup spot and got to my 90 here Tuesday. It's now 5:45 in the morning. I have a delivery scheduled for 6 a.m. I got here at 10 after 6. I'm sorry, 10 after 5. But yeah, they have a guard that doesn't speak good English, and all he could say was park outside. So I had to pull into the receiver, basically do a U-turn, pull back out, pull up along the curb, and then back up to get into a parking spot alongside the curb. Yeah, real challenging in the dark, but it is what it is. It's all part of trucking. You you will learn how to back up your truck and trailer, that's for sure. This job will make you good at backing. And if you don't get good at it, well, I'm sure CR England's hiring. Nah, I just kid about CR England. I almost went there, but Kiersey, the positive voice of trucking, talked me out of going to CR England, told me to come to Prime. And I'm so grateful to her that I came to Prime. Because I'm loving my job. I'm loving the place I work for, loving the people I work with. I'm just very blessed. Well, good morning, folks, and happy Tuesday. Yeah, it's Captain Banana, and it's Tuesday, and I'm still outside of my receiver. 6 a.m. appointment at 6:45, and well, the security guard never showed up. There's a bunch of people standing outside, so we all just decided, screw it, go inside and check in inside, and that's what we did. And they're like, yeah, somebody from receiving will call you. I'm like, okay. But I mean, these guys are standing outside for half an hour. I was smart enough to put on long pants and a sweatshirt. Because usually I got my yellow shirt, my t-shirt and my shorts on. Not today. It's a little chilly out there. It's like 40 degrees. I'm not standing out there and freezing. No, not that dumb. Crazy, but I ain't stupid. Well, good morning, folks, and happy Wednesday. Wednesday, November 17th. And I'm still at my O1. I got here yesterday at 2 o'clock. And I go to check in. They're like, yeah, we don't have those numbers in our system. I'm like, okay. Well, my load was due to be picked up at 1700 yesterday. So I'm thinking, well, it's 2 o'clock, so I'm a bit early. So I go at 6 o'clock to go check in again, and they're like, yep, we don't have those numbers in our system. So I messaged dispatch and waiting to hear back. I don't know what's going on. But, it's part of shipping, or part of trucking, rather. It's get here and wait, and wait, and wait some more. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Yeah, that's trucking.
Well, good morning, folks, and happy Thursday. That's right, Thursday, November 18th. So I'm here at my 90. Things got changed around at my other at my other load. I got taken off that load because it still wasn't ready, and they put me on a different one. And I'm here with the Duke boys in Hazard County, Kentucky. Good. Yeah, so yeah, had a load of beer to deliver. Heavy ass load. I was 77,000 pounds. 78,000 pounds with fuel. Yeah, it was a real heavy load. I looked at my stop notes and I said they have overnight parking. I'm like, well, I'm only 5 hours away. So I just drove it in and parked overnight. And I got here and shut down, went to sleep, got woken up, got banging on the side of my doors, and hey, you got paperwork? I said, sure. My paperwork. He's like, okay, I'll help you back into the dock. Like, all right, because it's I'm in the street, if you want to call it a street. I'm in the road, backed into a dock door at I wouldn't even call it a 45-degree angle. I don't know. 25-degree angle, maybe? Not really sure. But it's like this. How well you can see that. But yeah. Yeah, so that's the it's the angle that I had to back in at. It brought me back to my days of training because the man stood in front of me and he goes, "Just follow me. When I do this, when I do this, you turn the steering. When I do that, turn the steering wheel." I said, "Oh yeah, just like training." So basically, he stood in front of my truck and had me back in, and every time he turned his hand one way or the other, I'd mirror that with the steering wheel. And he put me right in the door. I was like, cool. So now they're unloading me. So, yep. Always exciting. Always fun. You know, this job is never dull. I mean, yeah, you got times where you sit around and do nothing and you're bored. You're stuck on a load or something, but it's always something different. Always something different. Oh, yeah, and another thing. Bolt came out of my alternator, so now my APU isn't charging the batteries. Yeah. I'll get it to a terminal sooner or later, and should only take them 5 minutes. Famous last words. 10 minutes maybe to fix that problem. Alright folks, it's Captain Banana. It's Thursday, November 18th. I'm here to pilot. Gonna be at my 01 at 4 o'clock. Going to Utah. But in the meantime, it's 1:15. I'm gonna take a shower, because it's Take a Shower Thursday. And Beard's coming in. Beard's coming in, look a little scraggly. I don't know, maybe next week I'll trim it a little bit. But, you know. What do you think? Makes me look old. Gray hair, the gray beard. Yeah. 54 really hit me like a ton of bricks. Well, good morning, folks. Happy Friday. Friday, November, whatever the hell it is. Yeah, it's cold. I'm here to pilot in Indiana. Had to pay for parking. It sucks, but you know, that's what it is. It's the rest area they had listed on the GPS was closed. Yeah. Friday, November 20th. I had a sandwich in my hand, and my phone, and a cup of coffee. I couldn't look at my watch to see what the date was. That's right. But anyway, there's a Flying J 1/4 mile down the road. I could walk there, but I'm not going to. Hell no, it's cold out. Got my bunk heater running, staying warm in the truck, but
Yeah, I'm not fixing to walk over to the pilot, or to the Flying J rather, because I'm at the pilot. But my fuel stop is 574 miles. Basically, it's a 10-hour drive. So that's where I'm going to shut down, fuel up the truck, fuel up the reefer trailer, yada, yada, yada. But, yeah, I'm making decent time. I didn't drive a whole lot yesterday. It was getting dark. I was tired. I've been up basically since 6 a.m. And I shut down. It was like 7 p.m. So, yeah, I was tired. And, it's pretty damn frustrating when you see a rest area listed on the GPS and it says, oh yeah, it's got 53 stops or 54 parking spaces. Like, cool. And you're driving and you get like right up to it and big old orange sign says rest area closed. Like, God damn it. And not only is it closed, but hell, they tore the road up and everything. So it wasn't like I could just duck around the barricade and park there. No, they tore it all up, and just like, son of a bitch. We need these places to pull over and stop, because when you're paying $16-17 to park at a truck stop, it gets expensive real quick. I mean, real quick.
Well, good morning, folks. It's Captain Banana, and it is Saturday, November 20th. 4 days before we slaughter the turkey. Yeah, so I was going through all my YouTube videos, and I noticed I was getting all these copyright strikes. Like, what the hell? I don't have anything that's copywritten. At least I didn't think. But turns out that the very beginning of my video, where it plays, music in the beginning of my video, was all copywritten struck. Like, oh, what the hell? So I went through with a laptop and had to edit all the videos and just mute out that part. So yeah, if you're doing YouTube videos, that's something you have to be aware of. You can get demonetized because you have copywritten material. Now, the music that was in there was not supposed to be copyright protected, or whatever they call it. But it's YouTube, and it's just far easier to just go and mute that stuff out than it is to argue with YouTube, because it's basically just a computer you're arguing with, and you're not going to win that argument, because it's a computer. Artificial intelligence, well, it's fake and it's not very intelligent. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm in a pilot here in, I don't know if it's Salina or Salina. I don't know how they pronounce it. But anyway, one of those two. Kansas. I got fuel last night. Filled up my reefer trailer, truck, DEF, all that good stuff. 678 miles from my next fuel stop, which I'm not going to make it tonight. Nah, it's just not going to happen. But, yeah, that should get me real close to my 90, where I could drop and hook. I'll do that tomorrow. Do the drop and hook, and then head over to Prime Salt Lake City to, you guessed it, get the APU fixed. Yeah, should be an easy fix. Yeah, famous last words. Yeah. So, but yeah, just a real aggravation with that YouTube. I don't have enough subscribers yet to get monetized. You need 1,000 subscribers and 2,000 hours of viewing. Nowhere near that, so come on, people. Like my videos. Hit the subscribe button. Help me out here. I need to make extra money.
Alright folks, it's Captain Banana, and it's still Saturday, November 20th, and I'm here at the Denver Drop Yard, because that's where I'm going to overnight at. And it looks a little different. Looks like they put an Amazon delivery place across. See? Amazon delivery. And that's the, yeah, that's the Drop Yard facility. And of course it's, you know, the big yard. I've only been here one time before. That was when I was in training with Eric. So, but yeah, I was talking to No Hippie one time. We were talking about coming through Denver and finding a place to park. Well, coming through Colorado and finding a place to park. And he was just like, well, why don't you just, you know, park at the Denver Drop Yard? I'm like, oh, shit. I didn't even think of that. Yeah. So I got 33 minutes left on my clock, you know, my 8-hour clock before I got to take my 30-minute break. And I'm like, you know what? I'm 251 miles from my receiver. I'm sorry, from my fueling spot. 483 miles from my 90. And I'm like, yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna stop at the Denver Drop Yard, and then I'll do the 9 hours tomorrow. Get to my 90. Do a drop and hook. Then I'll go to Salt Lake from there. Beard's patchy in some places, but I don't know. Still haven't decided whether I'm going to keep it or shave it off. I don't know. I just don't know. Well, good morning, folks, and happy Sunday. Sunday, November 21st. I'm here at Grand Junction, Colorado. I overnighted at the Drop Yard in Denver, and it was cold this morning. Drove through Vail. It was 15 degrees. One part it was 13 degrees. It was pretty damn cold. Anyhow, I'm here at the Grand Junction TA Express, and, well, they have to reset their pumps for some reason or another. So, it's a good place to take my 30-minute break, right at the fuel pumps, because, well, everybody else is. And nobody can get fuel right now, so, yep, 30-minute break time. Shame on the mess. Alright, folks, well, the fuel stop didn't work out because their pumps weren't working. So I'm going to the Flying J in Springville, Utah, which is right 1 mile down the road from my shipper, or my receiver rather. So get fuel. I'm not going to bother getting DEF because I'm going to the terminal. I'll get DEF at the terminal. It's a lot cheaper. But yeah, get that all fueled up and drop and hook and get my APU fixed.